Recruiting board has been made. The schedule has been set. And as you can see, some of these prospects, they got to move this up already. We're number 2. And then one moved us up to number 1. While 2 more, Khalil and Tompkins, that's disappointing, have locked us out. But those are 3 stars. We still got 4 stars that have us in a hunt. So we are on a bye week, week 0, that is. And recruiting wise, we have Tim Duke. We already offered a scholarship to him. So it is time. It's time to go ahead and start investing hours into recruiting these guys. It's week 0. Week 1, we play Miami. But until then, let's go ahead and start sending the house to some of these guys that we need to send the house to. Again, we're not gonna use all of these hours, not just yet. Especially given the fact that some of these prospects already have us top 4, top 5 on their list. So we don't need to send everything just yet. We don't need to send, even though guys like this, I probably should because he done dropped us down. So it's probably best we go ahead and allocate everything that we can allocate towards guys like Ben D'Amico, who already have a slide. And see, Tim Duke, we're good because we haven't fallen for him. Let's see how many others have us like that. So, okay, Tandy, we're good. We're firm in our position at number 1 there. So that's a plus. But we do want to send the house, though. At the least send the house. We don't have to send everything, but at the least send the house so we can maintain our position. So that's 50 out of 75. We're good there. Let's see. Sheridor. He has us number 2. So we're moving up, but we're still behind Oregon. So we're going to have to revisit that one. Ragnow. Let's see. Actions. Send the house. Gonna have to contact friends and family so we can try to jump Florida. We don't want to lose out to Florida for sure. Gilliam, we're not even on his radar, not just yet. So, but then again, we didn't even offer him a scholarship. That's why we're not on there. We really just want to focus in on the guys that we have offered scholarships to at this point. And if we're sliding, we want to use all the hours we can use on these guys. If we're in a firm position, then cool, no big deal. We could just send the house and then worry about everything else later. Except for when we're going up against like Florida and Miami. Sometimes we're gonna want to go ahead and send everything we can to get those guys. So Cisco, he doesn't have us top 10, but we're gonna have to give him a reason to give us top 10. So send the house for him. Cantrell, we're not top 10 for him either, but we also didn't offer a scholarship. Kraus. We offered him a scholarship, but we're not on his radar. We're not top 10 or anything. So decisions on whether I'm going to do that. So let's see, Florida Atlantic, Penn State. Penn State is above us right now. So we're going to go ahead and send the house for Fortunato. Blanco has his 3rd, and we're moving up. So that's a good thing. So we're going to send the house for him. Alex Wilkins, he has his 9. We staying steady. We haven't moved anywhere. Pineda has his 3rd, and we're moving up. We're rising, so that's a plus. Go ahead and send a house for him. We'll hold off. Khalil has us locked out, unfortunately. That's BS. Highsmith has us locked out. That sucks. Vots has us number 2, and we are moving up, so that is a plus. Go ahead and send a house for him also. Stacy doesn't have us nowhere near on his board, even though we offered him a scholarship. But we're gonna see if we could jump on that board and send the house. Florida International is number 1 on the list. Damn. Tompkins. I hate losing out on Tompkins. So we got 310 hours left. Silverstro, we're moving up on his list. We're 3rd right now. Let's go ahead and send a house for him as well. Try to jump Miami and Florida. Miami and Florida is battling us out for quite a few of these prospects as we speak. Dane Burns has us 3rd. Let's go ahead and send a house for him. Also, Eaton, we're not on his list. We're not on his radar right now. Bourne has us 1st. Let's give him a reason to keep us 1st and send a house. 160 hours left. Eric Irving doesn't have us on his radar. Let's see if we can get on his radar. DM the player. Send a house. All right, so we got about 100 hours left to play with. I'm debating on whether I'm going to use them this week or if I'm going to hold off on them. It's not like we got to use everything, but let's see. Tim Duke. Let's go ahead and DM the players. Search social media. Who else do we have? Might as well screw it. Why not? That way we can get the most out of these prospects while we have a chance. And then once people start locking us out, then we'll get those hours back anyways. Or if I change my mind, I could take those hours back. So Sheridor, let me see, social media. Nah, we're going to hold off on it and send friends and family. Contact friends and family. So we got 10 hours left. We're going to use those wisely. And who are we going to DM? Decisions. Gilliam. Nwaneri? Is that his name? Nwaneri. God, these awkward names. Awkward names. But anyways, nonetheless, NC State versus East Carolina is locked in. That's a good matchup. Then you got Clemson versus Troy. Jesus, Clemson is going to demolish them. Game of the week is Kansas versus Hawaii. And already the preseason polls are in. We're number 10. Even though we've won 3 straight national championships, we start the year off number 10 in the preseason polls. But it's all love. It's all good. No disrespect. It's better than it was after our first year when we made the playoffs and then we weren't even ranked. And then the second year we finally got ranked. I think we were like 19th or something like that. But each year we progressively gotten better. So let's assess our depth chart and see who's where. Let's see. George Odom is starting. Avery Knight is the backup. Smalls, though. Smalls is my guy. That's the one I'm looking forward to. The true freshman. I might have to start him over the other guys. We'll see. So, well, we got Avery Knight starting. Then we're gonna put George Odom is a senior, though. George Odom was one of the very first prospects that I landed in this dynasty. I low key honestly owe it to him to kind of give him a real shot at starting, going on his way out. Even though he's slower than the other guys, acceleration wise, he's just as fast, if not faster. Agility, he's just as good, if not better. Change of direction, he's second best on the team. Nada is first, which is another one of my true freshmen. Why did I keep doing this where I go to another team? So Willingham, look at the speed at wide receiver, man. Willingham, 97 speed, 98 for Cush, 95 for Gannon, 99 for Meeks. Jeff Silver has 98, and then Browning has 98. We got speed all across the board at wide receiver. We got speed. We should toast a lot of defenses this year, whether it's SEC opponents, whether it's American Conference opponents. We should toast a lot of players. Our tight ends are looking solid, though. 84, 83, 81. Speed, 85, 87, 87. We're solid at tight end as well. We've really put together a really great roster. And we got Marcelin and Hardy coming back. We got to develop these backup guys, though, because once they leave, we're going to be in for a rude awakening. Rico Turk, true freshman, third on the depth chart. He's going to make his way up. He's going to develop to be a beast for sure. But Abreu and Ray are our top 2 D tackles. Outside linebackers, we got Tropika starting at left outside linebacker. Then we got Nickerson and overtaking Charquez Lee for the start middle linebacker. So cornerbacks, we got Damian Pierce, who made that big jump, passed up LJ and Gogans to be the starting cornerback in his second year. Then we got the safeties. Our safety position is always stout. It's always really solid. Kick returner. They got Gammon and Browning back there kick returning. Although Kush should be the kick returner because he's the best returner in the nation. I'm going to have to make an adjustment on that and get Kush up in there. So that's going to be it, I believe. I don't think we have nothing else to do this week. I think I done assessed everything. We done set the schedule. Heisman watch. What does the Heisman watch look like? So you got BJ Gibson for Florida State, Ja'Cory Barney Jr. for Nebraska, Kylan Billiot for LSU, Joseph McVay for Vanderbilt, and Bridgewater for UCF. So yeah, that's that. And I done did everything I could do to this week. So it's time to go ahead and advance to the next week, which will be the first game action. So y'all stay tuned for the next episode. Again, if you're here for the first time or you're returning and you haven't liked or subscribed already, please do so. Click that notification tab so you can stay up to speed with not only this Florida Atlantic Dynasty rebuild, but other college football 25 content as well. Again, I appreciate you all for tuning in. That's been my time. Till next time.